It's from the book His Utmost, but it says, friendship with God, what is it? To be so much in contact with God that you never need to ask him to show you his will. Is to be nearing the final stage of your discipline and the life of faith. In a sense, you are God's will, and all your common sense decisions are his will for you, unless he checks it. You decide things in perfect, delightful friendship with God, knowing that if your decisions are wrong, he will always check. And once he checks it, you stop at once. And so that's deep. There's a lot to unpack there, but it goes back to, God, I want to do this podcast. Is it in your will? Or, I want to, maybe move to a different, let's say Alabama first. Should I take this job in Alabama? Should I pursue this girl, pursue this relationship? Just stepping out in obedience of I'm in so fine tune with the Lord's Spirit and his will for my life that and his will, and being like, okay, I'm just going to go be bold, be obedient. And if I feel a check in my heart or something feels off, being like, okay, the Lord's shutting the door, but not questioning it or over questioning of okay, is this from God? Am I too focused on man's approval, getting so many likes on Instagram, getting YouTube subscribers? It's no, I'm just going to do this podcast. I'm going to pursue this relationship. I'm going to pursue this job. And if, I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, Lord, you check my heart and spirit. I'm going to turn away from that. But I want to be so in fellowship and friendship with you that you're going to check it and knowing in confidence, okay, I am your will, at the end of the day. So you have your hand over my life.
It's kind of like a good closeness check with him as well. Kind of like what he said in part of that quote. When you were so good friends with him or so close to him, you won't even really be questioning as well. You'll just kind of know. Almost like with a best friend.
Yes.
Me and my best friend. We almost know what each other are thinking.
Yes.
Right? That's just how it is. So, wow, that's what a comparison.
Exactly. And I fall short all the time with that.
Of course.
That's how a lot of the apostles, New Testament, Old Testament, Elijah, some of those prophets, they're so in tune with God that immediately if it's from him or not him. But you're exactly right. Your best friend, someone you're close with, how they start to think, the way they act, and the more you are around them and with them, the more you're going to understand.
It'll get to the point where you almost don't even have to communicate. You're almost just telepathic.
Exactly. Just your subconscious just becomes theirs at the end of the day. You just know exactly where they're going to go for lunch tomorrow.
I never thought about it that way. If you can get that close to God, it almost be his conviction will just be so naturally, and you'll know what he wants, what he's thinking. And obviously, not saying we'll ever attain it to where it's just so automatic. And even if we did for a season, it may not always last.
Exactly.
But the fact that that's definitely, I think, attainable. I think that's possible.
Absolutely attainable. Yeah.
That's, whoa.